This is a Smith's chiming mantel clock from the 1950s, 60s. Now, I'm just going to quickly run through the operation and the winding. You've got 3 keyhole winds. The middle centre is for the time side. The right hand side is for the chime. The left hand side is for the hour strike. You've also got a chime silent lever here. So if you push that down, that'll go into silent. Now each of these 3 keyholes for work
Can I just ask a question? If that chime is on down, so it's not chiming,
Yep.
it's on silent, does it still strike?
No, it does not.
The strike as well?
There will be no hour or quarter strike, chime or strike.
Okay, perfect.
Okay, so to ensure that it goes for 4 weeks, so I'm going to wait for the cuckoo clock to play.
Sorry, Mrs. Simpson.
Okay, to ensure that the clock goes for full 8 days, you will need to wind the clock fully. Now, on this one, it's just in clockwise direction until you can wind the clock no further. You will find that the mainspring or the winding on the right hand side is going to be much tougher to wind. It's a much more powerful spring. Okay. Once you've wound all 3 up, all you need to do is just turn the clock round, and then you've got, let me just get the pendulum. You've got a hook on the pendulum, and that just goes on to the loop there.
Yeah.
So I'm just going to quickly do that one. And once you've got that, just give it a good swing, and then it will be up and running. You sort of see the hammers down here for the chime and strike.
But you don't have to do anything.
Don't have to do anything to that.
Put the pendulum on and get it ticking.
Now, set to
Do you
time.
need to know anything about having it beeped or anything?
No, it doesn't need to do anything.
As long as it's on a flat surface.
Providing it's on a flat surface. Okay. Now, with regards to setting the time, you can go round quickly. But what you will find is you're going to take it out of sequence. Now, once it's taken out of sequence, it can take up to like 2 hours almost to actually self-correct. So it just struck 1/4 here. It's going to strike the half past here.
Because you took it out.
Because I've taken it out of sequence. I'm just giving an example here.
Yeah.
And then it will strike it, or chime again on the hour, but only do for the 1/4 because it's a 1/4 hour. The time is 1/4 hour behind.
Yeah, because you move the hands manually.
Really important we don't adjust the hour hand only, because you'll then take the strike
So
out of sequence.
You shouldn't really adjust it at all like that by moving the hands.
You can do. Don't move the hands backwards. Make sure it's the minute hand you move and the hour hand will follow. Don't move the hour hand on its own. Okay. So at 1/4 now, because it's in self-correcting mode, it's not going to chime. It will click but not chime. And exactly the same again on the 1/2 and on the 1/4. And then as soon as it comes up to the hour, it will go. Whilst it's doing this, on the first hour, it may not just strike 1, it could be quite a few more than just the 1, purely because it's self-correcting. It's all part of the self-correcting mechanism.
Okay.
But that's perfect on that occasion.
Yeah.
Okay.
But if she doesn't want it to take it out of sequence, adjust the hands at the back?
No, it's all done by the front.
It is done by the front.
It's done by the front. Hands forward only. And
never take the hands
don't
backwards.
take the hands backwards.
Okay.
The main reason why I sort of say that, on some hand clocks you can take the hands backwards, but if you then forget the clock you're operating on, and you can do severe damage to other types of clocks. So for me, rule of thumb, hands forward only.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Anything else she needs to know? No?
Not really. Don't use spray polish, don't use Brasso on it. If you were going to want to wax the case, just put a bit of beeswax on it with a soft cloth.
And kind of buff it with the
just
buff
it.
And the brass bevel, how would you?
I would leave that alone, because it's actually gilded. And you can sort of see in places the gilding has actually come off. Yeah. So once you start that, you're going to get the under metal showing up. And it's the case, once you start, you've got to carry on.
Okay.
All right. Oh, the last thing, at the back, you've got a pendulum. You can sort of see slow to the left, moving that nut, and right to again.
Ah, so if the clock's going a bit slow, which way do you move it?
Turn it to the right.
And make it go a bit faster, so you move it towards the F.
Yeah.
And if the clock's going a bit fast, then you just twizzle that little dial slightly towards the S to make it go a bit slower.
Correct,
So
perfect.
you move it in the direction you want to make it.
Yes.
Okay. All right, hopefully that's clear. I'll write that out. Thank you.